Good afternoon, President Frank, deans, faculty, staff, students, family, and members of the University of Miami community. On behalf of my fellow graduates, I would like to thank you all for being here today to witness and be a part of this important rite of passage. Reflecting on these past 4 years, I cannot recall a time where there was not some sort of construction project going on here at UM. Coming in my freshman year, the Shalala Student Center was nothing more than rubble and structural elements creating the foundation for what is now the heartbeat of our on-campus community, not to mention the countless other projects and renovations around campus. I remember it well, because if I wasn't fully awake for my 8 a.m. chem class, I was definitely wide awake by the time I took the detour on the way to Cox from all the sounds of jackhammering. At one point or another, these buildings were just foundations for something greater, for an idea or dream that with some hard work, dedication, perseverance, and passion eventually manifested into reality. Just like these buildings, we need a foundation to build upon, and many of us came to the University of Miami seeking the tools to lay that foundation. I most certainly know I did. My interest in marine science, conservation, and policy, shout out to my Erasmus grads, always received a perplexed look from those who asked what I majored in, because you just didn't see many African American women in this field, and it wasn't something that was taught or encouraged where I grew up. Fortunately, I was exposed to it as a child during a brief moment in my life where I lived in California, and I carried the passion it sparked within me until I could get to college. However, before UM, all I had was my imagination and the bit of research I did on my own about the marine world and the people in it. I had also lost both of my parents, my mother about 2.5 years before college and my father about 2 months before, and along with them I lost my home. So for me, the foundation that I created for myself at UM was very important, because it would be the foundation for a whole new life. Although the one that I would enter college on would be a little shaky, I was confident that the atmosphere here at the U, combined with the wisdom and love from my parents, would foster the environment I needed to create a new one. Now, 4 years later, I have gained knowledge and created relationships that I will be sure to carry with me into this chapter of my life as a graduate of the University of Miami. We all are here today, sitting in our caps and gowns, having taken different parts of our collegiate experience and embedded them into our own personal foundations, so that when we leave this place, we can have firm ground upon which we can create our lives. Now, by no means does your building have to be finished at this point, because mine sure isn't, but I at least hope that you feel like your base is sturdy. So, class of 2016, whatever you do, never stop building, because before you know it, you'll have something great on your hands. I'm so proud of us, and as always, it's great to be a Miami Hurricane. Congratulations, we made it.